This is my goofiest Hot Wheels tournament, but I have something to say before the race. I'm going to stop doing Hot Wheels content, and I'm going to focus more on Lego and gaming videos. I've been getting bored of Hot Wheels recently. But before I actually start the race, I need to say something. April Fools! I'm going to keep doing Hot Wheels tournaments. Yeah. I bet you already knew that it was going to be an April Fool's prank if you saw the title. But anyways, this is the 32 car April Fool's tournament, and it's going to be done on definitely very normal Hot Wheels tracks. This is going to be my first fat track tournament since like 9 months ago, which is when I did my first fat track tournament. Today is also the 10-month anniversary of my YouTube channel, I guess, since I started June 1st, 2024. Anyways, let's get started with this very unique tournament for my channel. By the way, this is the finish line. You get 1 point if you cross here, another point if you cross this, and then another point if you roll really, really far. And also, first place gets 5 points, not counting the extras. Second gets 3, third gets 2, and last place only gets 1 point. The first group of cars racing are Jumbo Sweeper, Skyboat, Breadbox, and Aisle Driver.
Wait.
I've rotated the positions clockwise. Now, time to go. I've rotated the positions again. Now go.
What the hell?
The cars have been lined up again, and I actually fixed some bumps on the track to maybe make the cars finish, and if no cars finish, I'll just take the 2 best performers. Like if nobody gets any points. Wow, that was terrible.
No. Wait.
Breadbox and Aisle Driver move on to round 2. Skyboat and Jumbo Sweeper go into this pile here. So you guys get away from the pile. Cars racing in the second race are Brit Speed, Chewbacca, Head Gasket, and Motosaurus. Go. Brit Speed gets 7 points, Head Gasket gets 3 points. Motosaurus and Chewbacca couldn't fully pass the finish line, so they both don't get any points. I've rotated the cars. Go.
No!
Now that the second race is over, here are the points. Soon I'll just do a points leaderboard. On the second round I'll do a points leaderboard. So, 7 points, 5 points, 3 points, 0 points. Here are the cars. They've been rotated. Go. Oh, I lied about the points leaderboard. I kind of like it like this. Now the points are 13, 6, 5, 0. I've rotated the cars for the final lap, and it's either going to be Head Gasket or Motosaurus moving on. Go. My bad. The third lap, the points after the third lap were 11, 8, 5, 0. Time for the fourth lap points. Now the final points standings are 14 points. 14 points, 7 points, and 0 points, which means that Head Gasket and Brit Speed move on to round 2. The cars racing in the third race are the tuned Dodge Charger, John Deere Tractor, Boom Car, and Total Disposal. Here are the cars. Go. Here are the cars, and there still haven't been any finishes, probably because of these weird wheelbases and the tractor having rubber tires.
Oh no!
Okay, here are the cars for the final lap, and if nobody wins, then I'll have to get the best performers. Again, no finishes.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Total Disposal and Boom Car move on to round 2. The cars racing in the 4th race are the Ford GP, Cardi Asada, Hotweiler, and Nissan 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. Go. Here are the cars. Go. I forgot to say this after the first race, but the only car that got points is Cardi Asada, and he got 5. Go. Time for the last race.
Double kill.
Cardi Asada and Hotweiler were the only cars that got points, so they move on. The cars racing in the 5th race are another head gasket. Yes, I have 2. Cool Combi, West Coast Flyer, and Turbo Rooster. 3, 2, 1, go.
In Russia, road is road. Drive where you want. Road, same road.
The points are 5, 3, 0, 0. I've rotated the cars. Go. After the second race, the points are 6, 6, 5, and 0. I've rotated the cars. Go. Time for the final lap. The final points are 11, 9, 5, and 0, which means that Turbo Rooster and West Coast Flyer move on to round 2. The cars racing in the 6th race are Desert Drifter. I kind of forgot this guy's name. Dragon Wagon, Scorpedo, and Drone Duty. 3, 2, 1, go. After that incredibly close race, the results are 5, 3, 2, and 0. I've rotated the cars. Go. Rotated the cars. Go. I've rotated the cars. Go. Drone Duty and Dragon Wagon move on to round 2. The cars racing in the 7th race are Hummer H2 SUV Concept, Push and Puller, Turboa, and Taxi. And I've switched up the cars, so go. I've lined up the cars, go. I've rotated the cars, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, in the 2nd and 3rd race, the Taxi finished, and in the 2nd race, it made it through the halfway mark on the big turn, which means that it has 11 points. The rest don't have any points, though. I was seeing who got 2nd and 3rd, but there was a tie between Push and Puller and Turboa, so 3, 2, 1, go. Push and Puller moves on to round 2. The cars racing in the 8th and final race of this part are Porsche 911 Carrera, Pedal Driver, Sand Shrieker, and Sushi Tuner. I've rotated the cars. Go. Oh, man! And he's still going. He reached the closet. So, Pedal Driver is at 9, and Sushi Tuner's at 7, but because he made it all the way to the closet, I'll give him an 8th point, because that was just impressive. Sorry to any Porsche fans, but the 911 Carrera will be disqualified for not being able to move at all. I've rotated the cars. Go. Again! Wow! 15, 12, 0. I've rotated the cars, and since the Porsche is disqualified, this empty space is here. And the final amount of points are 19, and the new current most amount of points, 15, and 3. Thank you for watching part 1 of the 32 car April Fool's tournament. And one thing that I have to say before I end the video. I am selling all my Hot Wheels at a yard sale. Just kidding, April Fools, goodbye.